Hi everyone, it's Victoria from GBP Estates. I'm just waiting for a couple of you to join. Now, this property is actually quite deceiving. It's really quite big in here. It is so nice and such open, light and spacious. It's so great. So this property is in Manor Road in Dagenham. It's an RM10 postcode, so it's right near Dagenham East Station, which is always a plus because you've got the bus stops as well that come into Romford. Obviously, you've got Dagenham East Station that takes you on the district line straight into London, or you can get it into up to kind of nearer to Romford, straight into Liverpool Street. So there's so many different stops on the district line, I'm sure you're all aware. Now, let's go through the property. Now, this is essentially the walkway. So you can imagine it's so big in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into, I'm going to save this till last, which actually is a living room maybe. So I'm going to show you kind of the ins and outs of the property. So this here is a really big storage space. Obviously, as you can see, this obviously is chain free, so it's completely empty. The vendor slash landlady would like to sell it quite quickly, so the tenants have actually left it in quite a good condition as well, but they have made what supposedly I'm assuming is maybe like a part utility room maybe. So yeah, that's here. Obviously it needs a little bit of work done in here, but lucky for you, obviously there are kind of worktops in there if you wanted to take them out, just put shelving in there, like a utility cupboard. So that's there. Now this is the bathroom. So the bathroom is quite big, considering this is a 2-bedroom flat. It is very big. Obviously you have the bath and shower. There is a shower up there, but obviously there's no shower hose or head jet. So, but you can see it's tiled into the walls, which is good. But look at the lighting in here, it's so nice. Okay. Look at that, look how big that is. So let's take you into the kitchen. So all the appliances have been taken out bar the fridge freezer. Okay. You can see the floor space though. There's a lot of floor space here to work with. And the unit tops are all around. So there's plenty of room for cooking. A lot of storage cupboards. The storage cupboards go all the way up as well. And you also have a glowworm combi boiler here. It is quite new. I believe it's less than 5 years old. Okay. Obviously, you can see there is room here for a washing machine, dishwasher, and this would be where the cooker was with the extractor fan. And then you can see out there, now if you can see them little red cupboards, I say cotton cupboards, they're not garages, they're like sheds, but they're your own personal storage, which is good. And also the parking, they are doing works out here by the way at the moment, but the parking around here is essentially a car park for each part of the development. I will show you when we go out to the balcony, which it has by the way, but it's free parking, so there's no permits around here, which is good. But as you come out of the development, there's permits all along the road because obviously it is close to the station. So you kind of have the best of both worlds, and not a lot of people want to come down here because they will think it's permits. Okay, so intercom just in front of you, door there. Now let's take you through. In here is the RCD fuse box. Now, as mentioned, as always, I say to most of you that the kind of the electrics, the gas safeties, the EPCs, which are certifications. If some of you don't know what they are, I would elaborate on them when you do the viewings with me. But because this was tenanted, I mean, obviously due to certain laws and regulations, the landlady or landlord will have to abide by everything maintenance-wise up to date and up to scratch and up to a certain standard in order to rent the property out. So in this property, I can assure you everything is good to go, and the EPC was actually redone just a couple of weeks ago, so you probably have 10 years left. You will have 10 years left, so probably 2031, which is good. So this, I would call this the master bedroom. It is huge. Honestly, it's massive. It is so big. And again, they've got actually frozen out lights in the windows, but you can just take that off. But you can see, even with that, the amount of sunlight that comes in. So if I stand here, look at the size of that. That's the master bedroom in a 2-bedroom flat. So big. Windows are all good as well. Okay, all good. Okay, so let's take it to the second bedroom. It's a little bit darker in this one. The lights don't really do it any justice, but they call this a second bedroom. Massive. Look how big that is. Got double windows essentially in a second bedroom. So really, one of them could be the master. I think one of the two could be the master. It's honestly just massive. When I come in here, it was so big when I first come to look at the property. You can see how long it takes me to get to the door from the other side of the room. Again, with the walkway is very, very nice. It has got a little alcove there as well. So you can put something there. It's like a coat rail at the moment, which is quite, I've never really seen that before. Okay. And then again, in this area here, it's your storage. Okay, now let's take you into my favourite room. Put your sunglasses on for this. It's so bright. Look how nice that is. Excuse the noise, they are doing works out there at the moment. So if I stand here, how nice is that? I think it's great. Now, this is the balcony, which can I say is in a really, really good condition. So that round there is where you would come from. But look at the view. You are on kind of like, oh, I say second floor, so there's ground floor, first floor, and then this floor. Okay, because some people do get a bit confused with that. Okay, that's the other part of the block as well. And these are obviously the communal gardens. And you can park out there as well. I mean, there's no issue with that, but it is such a nice view. So guys, if you are interested in this property, I mean, this would be a perfect buy-to-let investment. Or if you're a small family or even first-time buyers, I mean, this would be great because you've got that space in here. So please give me a call on 01708 504455. And I will be sending this across to you guys anyway, and obviously some of you that have joined, so please just give me a call if you are interested. This is gonna go very, very quickly, so I would hurry up. Okay, thanks guys, bye.